the World Cup belongs to Lionel Messi. Before penalties started at the end of the World Cup final, I left the room on the second floor of the football cafe in New York City's Chinatown neighborhood, where I was watching the match along with a friend, a foot or so from Susan Sarandon, somehow, and ran up to the roof. I have never been able to stomach watching penalties as a player or as a fan. It's a trait I share with my father, who was once so rattled after the first few penalties while we were watching a match that he left to go to sleep because they were driving up his anxiety. There is a photo of Pep Guardiola sitting in a chair with his arms folded, facing away from goal as his team took penalties. To me, that's the only possible way to deal, that and the match had already exhausted me of emotion. Argentina had given up a 2-goal lead after dominating for almost 80 minutes. The teams traded goals in extra time, but each time it seemed that Argentina had won. Like millions of people around the world, I badly wanted Lionel Messi to win the World Cup. And because the sport of football, the absurd drama of it all, has a way of making one religious in the silliest way, I was sitting on the roof with my eyes closed, trying to focus my ears away from the sounds of the game and, deep inside my heart, asking God or any higher power who was open to being convinced that Messi be allowed the title that has eluded him his whole career. There were many storylines for this tournament, but none bigger than the possibility of Messi finally winning the trophy in his last one. This was the stage to see whether he could pass the final hurdle. It was his World Cup, and because so many of us had become invested in his career, becoming fans because of his generational talent, millions of people were brought together under the same wish of hoping for him to achieve ultimate footballing happiness. We wanted him to win.